But we got to understand some things about Satan, because this is where a lot of cults get it wrong. This is where a lot of believers sometimes have some misunderstandings. But we're going to look at some scripture here. We can see that in John 8:44, he's known as the father of lies. And in fact, Satan is the leader of the rebellion against God. And he's known as the father of lies, according to scripture. In Matthew 13:19, he's referred to as the evil one. There's nothing good about him. He's the evil one. And of course, we just read in Matthew 4, verse 3, that he's known as the tempter. In John 12:31, he's known as the ruler of this world. The ruler of this world. In Ephesians 2:2, the prince of the power of the air. And in fact, we could throw a little pop quiz in there. Where do we first see Satan in Scripture? We saw him in Genesis chapter 3. If you have ever studied or read through that, verses 1 through 7, he's the serpent who deceived Eve. And so Satan is an evil spiritual being, but he will ultimately be judged. In Revelation 20:10, we see that. He's going to ultimately be judged, which is what we see in the scripture. Another thing we have to understand about Satan, according to James 4:7, is that he is subject to God's authority. See, Satan and God are not equal. Satan is a created spiritual being. God is God. There's only one God.